So growing up, I never really wanted kids. I had a lot of nieces and nephews, so I was just surrounded by like all kinds of kids just running around like naked half of the time, and I'm just like, I'm the cool aunt. Like everybody loved me and loves me still, but they all live in different states, so it's like hectic. But yeah, so I did not want kids, and I think most of the reason why is because I just didn't want the life that I was used to. Um, I mean, my mom did everything she could, and she did an amazing job. I mean, I'm here in one piece, and like I have a lot to thank for her. And so yeah, I mean, no matter where we came from, it's just a matter of like what we choose to do with that. That could just help heal us in the long term if we came from like an upbringing that wasn't so pleasant. But I didn't want to give any children or any child of mine in the future. We're talking about my little self again. I'm sorry. Character change. um, I was like, "Ugh, yeah, no, like I only know like how to react, like how my mom acts and reacts, you know? I mean, that stemmed from her childhood trauma, and she always said that, like, wow, you have it so much better than me. Like, you don't understand, like, how, I don't know, how cool people were when she was growing up, because she was born in 1964. And you're probably like, oh, 19? Yes, 1964, girl. And she's honestly so cool. She's lived like a million different lives, and she has stories of amazing things and cool things and shady things. And you know, I am my mother's daughter, because like, yeah, I have a fair share of the same things. And I mean, I have her good qualities and I have her bad qualities, unfortunately, but like we both acknowledge it. And we I have set boundaries and she has set boundaries, and we're just, well, she hasn't set boundaries. It was more me. Like, I was just trying to like cancel the generational trauma. I was like, you were through it, I was through it. Like, you didn't have to put me under that, but I understand what you did. But I'm saying enough, you know? Like, enough is enough, girl. And it wasn't so calm like that at all. Like, I wish. But it needed to be done, and we have an amazing relationship. Honestly, like we talk all the time. I tell her everything, she tells me everything. I think we lost our best friend this year, and it was really hard for, see, it's still very hard for me. We lost her, and yeah, we're just so thankful for just how much we have grown together instead of apart. And I think what really helped keep us in touch was Yoli, and that was our best friend. The last time I went to go visit my mom, I just like, okay, so I'm bipolar, and shocker, yeah, I go on like this blocking spree. So I blocked my mom, and I just chose not to talk to her. And then Yoli texted me like, hey, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. And then our friend Frank will like text me like, hey, you okay there? And I'm like, yeah, no problem. Like, you know, just like my mom being toxic, and like I'm trying to deal with my my inner child trauma. But it's definitely sticking. Everything that I've created for myself, the love that we have manifested together, that shit is phenomenal. Chef's kiss. Yes, all around, girl. And I would highly encourage just open-ended conversations, and no matter the family dynamic, because I know so many different families. I was raised with a Hispanic family, and she was sweet. She was, and then sometimes she wasn't. Like, and then my aunt was like the same thing, and I grew up with her too, because I went to school in like their area, which was still a bad area, but my mom didn't want me to go to school in our area, which was like really, really bad. But it's better now. It was just an unfortunate time to be 8. I'm sorry, I like don't know which camera, like I'm not looking at my phone screen. Where is the camera? I think it's it up down there. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like so tired, but I just, whenever I get into this room, I'm just like, relax, like put Meadow down. I get to just come in here, vibe out, and like usually I journal, but like this has been so beneficial to me, and I hope that this is beneficial to you as well. No matter what, like if you take a little bit, a lot of it, none of it, like I just want to get it out there because someone at some point will need this. And I'm not an expert. I don't know everything, but I've been through, let's say, hell. I don't know if I can say that. Heck and back. Okay. All right. So good night. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, the 9th. It is close to Christmas, so happy holidays. I will probably be uploading, probably not. I'm not going to make any promises because that just makes me look like I have nothing together. But girl, I got ADHD, bipolar, like I ain't got nothing under control. Except for my life as a mom and a wife and a friend and a model. So I do have my life together, but not a student, girl. Like, I cannot. I literally wait till the last minute to do any kind of anything, you know? And if you know, you know. And if you don't, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good night. I'm sorry.